lovers, welcome to my channel. Today we'll be looking at the do's and don'ts of makeup, what to do and what not to do, what to do on this side, what not to do on this side. So one thing you don't want to do is using a black pencil for your eyebrow. So this side, the don't, I'll use a black pencil, something a bit darker. Here I'll use my brown eye pencil. And know where your eyebrow should start from, and know where you see this high place, we call it arc. Know where the arc should be, and know where your eyebrow should end. So anything existing this side is a no. So anyhow your nose is, you just place your, for beginners, so that you know where your eyebrow should end. And anything black for the eyebrows is a big no, is a big no. So stay focused while we start. And before we start, I would like to use face primer on my face. So I'm using Zekel oil-free primer on the face. So it's very important. I'll prime this side of the face. This will help your makeup to last long. It's just like a base for your makeup. And after priming, this is oil free. After priming, you allow it to sit on the face for some time so that it can sink into the skin. So that is it. So I won't prime this place. So there are some people that don't even know what a face primer is, or use their face primer. They just feel makeup artists are just doing wonders, just doing whatever they like using primer. Is a no. So your primer is very important in your makeup. It helps your makeup to last long, and it's like a base. It's a base for your makeup to sit on. So everything will have a place to relax on. So I'll be starting with eyebrows. I'm using this Zekel brow fidance. It's very light. You apply it lightly, light stroke. You don't have to crayon. So note this place, this side will be doing the do's of the makeup, and here the don'ts. Can you see? So I can use my spooling brush. You can see that is looking so light and natural. What you don't want to do is using a pencil. I don't actually have a black brow pencil here. I'll go with what I have. Don't, nothing like ash line, and don't crayon. I see some people even use black pencil. So please, you don't want to. Can you see this side looking like a crayon, as if you are painting something? Can you see? Can you see? So it's a no. So after applying my brow pencil, what I'll do now is to define the eyebrows. I'm using my angle brush. Some use anyhow brush, so it's not advisable you use anyhow brush for your eyebrows. And I'm using this concealer, a shade lighter than my skin tone. While on this side I'll use 3 shades lighter. So you should use a shade lighter than your skin tone so that it won't be looking too white. That is for the eyebrows. So now what you don't want to do is using a concealer that is 3 shades lighter than your skin tone. Can you see? So what we'll do on the 2 sides is to blend it out. same thing here, I'll blend out. So the upper part too, you defined and blend. Can you see this side is longer than here? So this is what you don't want to do on your eyebrows. Can you see this? Can you see this? So I'll blend the two sides. If you like, you don't use foundation or concealer to blend the upper part. So that is it. We'll move to the eyeshadow primer. So here I have my Zical eyeshadow palette. With this eyeshadow I can do like 7 looks from this eyeshadow. So I'll be using this as my transition color on the, and you use a fluffy brush. Can you see? So this will help me to blend any eyeshadow I'm using. Same thing here, I'll do same thing here. Okay, we move to the eyeshadow. So I also have my Zical eyeshadow primer here in Arvo. So I'll be cutting out the crease. Then this, on this eye I want to use eyeshadow primer. That's the don't. These are what you should do. So I have a very big eyelid. So there are some makeup artists you see that they don't even mind anything eyeshadow primer, and this will help your eyeshadow to stay long, have a base to relax on. When you don't use your eyeshadow primer, your eyeshadow will be falling off and creasing. So I'm using this shade. Can you see? I'm just dabbing it on. So I'll go in with another shade of eyeshadow, just a light one at this side. Okay, I'll do the same thing on this other side. What you don't want to do here is going like this, applying the eyeshadow like this. They know. So I think we are through with the eyeshadow now. You notice that some makeup artists will not even blend. So I use the same brush and the crease to blend my eyeshadow and the crease to blend even up. And here I'll do the same thing. I'll blend. Now I'll line the waterline. You just pull and just go in. Here what you don't want to do is, you don't mind whether it's going inside, and some will just crayon the place. So some don't mind, they don't mind whether the eyeliner go inside and they apply it too dark. It's not all look you do something like this. Oh no, you don't want to look like this. Can you see this? Very light and you go inside. So we look you're doing. So I'm using this. Can you see? So light. So I'm doing the same on this other side. And some will come. This is what you don't want to do. Joining it together with your eyeliner. Can you see? So the next thing now is cleaning the eyes. I'm using this Zickel concealer. I'll clean the eyes with the same concealer I'm using to highlight. Here, what you don't want to do is using a concealer that is 3 shades lighter than your skin tone. Can you see the difference? So I'll highlight this side with the lighter shade. And this side with my skin tone. So now we'll blend out. So now I will blend. Can you see the side is blending with my skin tone naturally? So we use the same can you see it's so hard to it's still looking white when you use a shade too light than your skin tone. So now I'm using my Zickel foundation just to blend the other part of the face, and I'll use a lighter shade here, still the same foundation but a lighter shade at this side. So now I will use this shade to highlight the brow bone just lightly and blend down. While this side, what you don't want to do is just making it too obvious and without blending. I see some makeup students or makeup artists do this and it will be so shouty, so you blend down. So now I want to contour the cheek. Can you see? Not too dark, so I'll use a very darker one. So this is what you don't want to do. So I'll blend here. And I will also blend this side with the same brush. So now we move to the lip. I think what I'll do is do the dots first. So now I'll line my lip with a brown pencil. I think what we'll do on this look is a nude lips. So you see that I line it. What you don't want to do is not lining your lip. So I'm using the Zickel nude. So that is it. Then I clean the lip. Now I have to blend out so I can actually apply my lip gloss if I want. That is the do's. Why we move to the don't? You don't want to do like this. Without lining the lip. This is the don't and this is the do's. So you line the lip. I use the same lipstick. Can you see? When you don't want to look like this, when you don't line the lip, now go to the powder application and highlighting. So I have my powder palette here. So here too, I highlight, then make sure you blend here well. The same powder, your highlighter. Then move to my skin shade powder and apply, blend well. Same thing here. Apply my powder, blend. Can you see the difference? The do's and the don'ts. So now we highlight the unique parts of the face. I want to contour, add more, contour the nose. It's just here, so I'll do the same thing. Contour the nose. So then I'll use my bronzer. So I'll contour the cheek too. Can you see? And this other side, I will use a darker shade. So now I'll highlight the nose and every other part. I use my fan brush for my bronzer. I have my bronzer here. I'm using Zico Glow Kit. Can you see? So what you don't want to do is going in your bronzer like this and like this. Can you see the difference? Can you see the difference, my people? I see a lot of makeup. Can you see the natural glow on this side? So these are what you should do for your makeup. Can you see? There's a whole lot of difference. Is a no. So from the eyebrows, everything about the don't is a no. Can you see here? So natural, the glowing, everything is natural. So that is it, my lovers. Thank you for watching this video. Can you see? Thank you for watching this video and see you in my next video. If you are here to like, subscribe to this channel, please do like this video, share and comment. See you in my next video. Love you all. Bye bye.